Come on, let's get that focus. I'm sick of giving you guys bad focus. I think something's wrong with this thing. All right, here we go. No, no, it still sucks. I think that's better. Welcome to the video. Just walking out of Starbucks. It's noon. Been a good day so far. Yeah, I got a brunch. I don't really do stuff like that, but I hope there's some good food there. We're headed there now. I'm gonna see my buddy Dean, who I haven't seen since I've been back in the city. One of my best friends. Went to Wisconsin, lived with him for a few years. Like, super solid friend. Yeah, see ya at brunch. Bought these wireless headphones, and I like them. They're only 20 bucks. I don't remember the brand name. I'll link it below, but super solid. All right, guys, I'm gonna get you some footage of this brunch. Dessert's about to come out. It's very fancy. Just had this actually good and fairly lean ribs. It tasted lean. It couldn't have been lean, but it tasted pretty lean. So here's what we're working with. Oh, big boy. Say what's up to YouTube.
Oh, what's up, YouTube? What's good?
Another day, team. Another day. It's about 3:30 maybe. Brunch went a while. The short rib, I'm just gonna Google, that I actually don't know. Google short rib macros. I'm guessing it was about 5 ounces. There were some potatoes, sorbet, which is pretty much straight carbs. And yeah, do my best to estimate that meal, which is what I do in all situations like that. If it's like fancy, where there isn't published nutrition information. About to have a protein shake, and actually some of this fat fudge that I'm not even a believer in like the grass-fed butter and like MCT oil and all that like bulletproof paleo community stuff, but the shit that my friend Mary invented, I don't know if it's placebo or not, but on sample size of 6 times, I actually feel a cognitive difference in enhanced focus in how I feel. It's like fudge that's basically straight fat, like 18 or 20 grams of straight fat and like a couple grams of carb, a couple grams of protein. So I'm gonna have that with 40 grams of straight protein right now. The brunch was 3 hours, so I feel like it's been a while since I ate, and just bang some work here. By the way, a lot of you know I'm very minimalistic and like anti-corporate and just a weird dude. I no longer have any collared shirts. I might have one, but I think I have 0 collared shirts. I have 0 dress shoes, and I don't have jeans. Like, so basically what I'm saying is when I go to these fancy things that come up every so often, joggers, and I got some shoes with leather, so they're like sneakers, but they're leather sneakers. Like, many of you probably know this better than I do, but I just think of sneakers as like Nikes or something like that, but they actually make nicer sneakers, which is probably what like sneakerhead or people who are very into shoes and like hip-hop community, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I have a pair of these leather, I think they're Jordans. Let's actually look at them. They're kind of ridiculous, but I like them a lot. There's probably a little, yeah, when people are wearing like coats and like dress pants and Johnston Murphy or whatever like the cool nice shoe is, that's what I wear, so I can still get in without being a complete bum. Okay, work time. What's up? Not quite sure what's going on with the hair. Looks like I got electrocuted. I actually just ate a bowl of apple cinnamon Cheerios. Let's talk about eating out, because the lack of control or lack of perceived accuracy when eating out at a restaurant is something that I get a lot of emails about and a lot of questions about. Coaching clients ask questions. People like struggle mentally with not knowing the exact macronutrients or calories in food when dining out. I think it stems from the mentality of, I'm doing a certain type of nutrition protocol, and that being tracking. And if you're not being perfect, then you're not doing the protocol, which isn't true whatsoever. By estimating, by literally doing the best you can, and that might feel super foreign, especially early on, especially if you don't feel comfortable tracking yet, but just trying to quantify about how much chicken, about how much of each ingredient in that meal, and guessing, and literally like looking it up after the fact and just guessing, is going to get you close enough. Now, here is when it's an issue. Like, and here's where people screw up. They screw up when they think, oh, I'm not perfect, oh shit, I'm just going to abandon this strategy. And whether that means they ate a dinner and they don't know exactly what was in it, and they tried to stay pretty good, but they get frustrated, so when they get home, they eat an entire pint of ice cream. They eat 1,000 calories and they get home because they weren't perfect. That's where the trouble happens. In reality, the only time this is an issue is if you are tracking everything, you're estimating when you eat out, you're diligent, you're on point over time, and you're not making any progress over like 2 to 3 weeks, then we might need to pay closer attention to what's going on in those meals out. But otherwise, just know that you're sacrificing a little tiny bit of progress for life enjoyment and for making this sustainable and something you can stick to in the longer term. Okay? That's it. Those are my thoughts. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and go to sleep. See you tomorrow.